Hi, I'm Laura, and today I'm reflecting on what I would say if someone asked me how to become a Christian. And as I thought about this, I guess it would depend on the circumstances and the relationship you have with the person that's asking you that question. If this is a stranger, maybe somebody you've sat next to on a plane or in a waiting room, and you've struck up a conversation and the spirit nudges them and they happen to be at a place in their life where they're looking for something more, and Christianity might be it, and they say, how do I become a Christian? Then perhaps the easiest thing is to use that age-old illustration of God is here and we're over here. You can even do the little drawing where there's a big chasm between us, and you write sin in there and say, here's sin is what separates us from a perfect God. And then you draw the line across and the vertical line to make the cross and say, Jesus died on the cross to save our sins, and that's what allows us to have a relationship with God. You don't want to use a lot of jargon, theological phrases and language that they're not going to understand. You just want to explain that it's really all about love. God loved us so much, and you share John 3:16. He sent his only son, and that all came out of love. And then all you have to do is believe in him, and then hopefully that's enough to guide them. And then maybe you would make suggestions to seek out Christian friends or a pastor or whatever. Now, if it's someone that you're in relationship that asks you this question, then you have a firmer foundation. You've maybe earned the right to share a little deeper. Hopefully, they have seen Christ through you. Hopefully, you've demonstrated good actions and set a good example. And then if they say, how do I become a Christian? And you can say, just be as perfect as I am. I'm kidding, of course. You say, we're all sinners, and but it's Christ's sacrifice on the cross, and that paved the way for us to have a relationship with God. And again, this is all done out of love for us. We don't deserve it. And then you just make it clear that they need to pray the sinner's prayer if they're ready to take that step. And then hopefully, since you're in relationship with them, you would get to nurture and guide them in their new walk as a Christian.